When I was growing up, my grandmother's yard used to start here. And I would come from the front street there and I would have to run through their yard, jump over the fence here, and then go to my grandmother's there. But since that time, we've acquired this space, so I don't have to jump the fence no more. My name is Sedrick Huckaby, and this is Kinfolk House. It used to be my grandmother's house. Now it's this collaborative art space that is meant to bring creativity and art to the community. We spent so many holidays here and so much time here. There was a certain point where one of my aunts, my grandmother was sort of bedridden and she used to love church, so she started doing church in this room. After my grandmother passed away and she left the house behind, I wondered if I could do something positive to it to honor both her legacy, uplift the community, and use art to do it, since art is what I do. When I first got the house, obviously it was steeped with memories. My grandmother had passed away, and there was a lot of stuff they just left in the house. And so we had to clear out all of the stuff. All of the house paintings that you see in here right now are houses in this community. The artist that you see who has painted these houses, he helped me to take the sheetrock off the wall, helped me to pull up the carpet on the floor to reveal the wooden floors. And at a certain point, one of the things I realized was that this house was somebody's house long before it was my family's house. So yeah, it was a long process of deconstructing and then reconstructing.
Do you see the sort of way this rhymes with Dr. McAnthony's studio?
It does. Doc is very much an inspiration. He set up his place because he wanted to do something so great in the community with art that people would come from all around, and in his words, into the hood to see it. It's important to have that kind of community ownership, because usually you have to travel to quote unquote the arts district or some other place that numerous other people have set up. And it's great that there's something in the community that is geared toward the community and that comes from someone who knows that community very well. What's going on? What's going on, Doc? I'm good. Yeah, these are all different kinds of blackbirds in cages that are too small for, they're too big to fit.
I got you.
In these cages. And it's about black incarceration. All of these are different types of blackbirds. And the whole thought is how birds are fit for certain environments. In certain environments, they can prosper. There's the negative of birds locked in cages, and let's look at that and think about it. Because all these birds locked in these small cages were meant to fly. Some of them meant to soar. And even if you look at some of the men out there, once they were exonerated, they've done amazing things. But that had to start even while they were locked up. Like, that freedom starts in your mind and in yourself. And even inside the cage, freedom doesn't start when I open up the cage and they just come out. It starts inside the cage.
These are nice, Sedrick. They're really nice, you know. And this little one over here, and this white thing over here. Look at this. Is he happy or sad? Or just making the best of it?
Making the best of it.
Yeah. What I see in Sedrick's work It's total honesty in terms of what it is he's trying to express. From the first time that he came by and said, I'm Sedrick Huckaby, and I just wanted to come by and see your place. And I let him in and we started talking. And the thing that I saw about Sedrick more than anything else is he was himself. He was honest about what we were talking about.
Yeah, you can really see and get a sense of the honesty that Doc was talking about, and the way he leans on his community and the way he glorifies certain figures in his community as well.
I'm a part of Generation X, and I think because of that, it sort of makes people right in my age bracket a little bit of a connector. Riley had not met Dr. McAnthony before that, and I always thought it would be something that's needed is for that older generation to meet and talk to and have discussions with the younger generation. And I think that should happen more and more. And so as being the person who is a connector between one generation and another, it's kind of what I feel like my role is like connecting this history, connecting the dots so that we understand our history, where we come from, and we understand where we are and where we're going. I'm always thinking about like how the effect that my growing up has had on me, and then in turn, how do I affect my growing up? And so that's where I think about a place like this kinfolk house and its ongoing legacy.